Everyone, please mute your mics if you're not speaking.
Thank you, Samuel. So,
There we go, my friends.
uh, I want to welcome everybody to our Team A presentation. And hello once again to the professor for giving us the opportunity to carry out this data analysis on the Airbnb. And without any further ado, I and my team members would like to thank you again and start the presentation. So over to Ishwar to kick off with the introduction.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Yes, uh, my part is in the introduction. So let's imagine this: you are sitting in a cozy home, sipping coffee, and watching the world go by outside your window in Queens, New York. But then a thought crosses your mind: could this very home become a source of income? Mary, the protagonist of our story, is facing this exact question. Inspired by the phenomenal rise of Airbnb, what began in 2009 as a small venture of two friends renting out their San Francisco apartment, has transferred into a global leader in hospitality, hosting over 100 million stays in a single quarter of 2022. This platform has turned countries, countless ordinary homeowners to entrepreneurs, bridging the gap between supply and demand in the rental market. Mary is intrigued by the possibilities. Her charming two bedrooms, one bathrooms house has space for four guests. It is perfectly located in Queens, a borough bustling with visitors seeking authentic New York experience. Yet, like any smart business, Mary is cautious. And can you change the slide, please? Yeah, as in the slide, we can see that after thinking about turning her bedroom to an Airbnb with hopes of accommodating up to four guests, Mary is worried about the following. What rate should he put her? What rate should she put for her space? Should she renovate her space? If she invests 15,000 to renovate her basement, how much could she earn? How long it will take to recover the investment? What's the completion like in this area? Now, for further, I like to hand over Samuel.
Thank you, Ishwar. Greetings, everyone. My name's Sam, and I'm going to be taking what is perhaps the most important and the first question that every potential investor asks themselves before allocating their financial resources to a particular purpose, which in this case is $15,000 to renovate a home from a two bedrooms so that it can fix four people instead of two on it. And well, that's going to be the first objective of our financial analysis here. And when we take a look at the averages, which is perhaps the most used measure of central tendency applied to this context, we see something counterintuitive because normally we think, okay, yeah, the house is going to fit more people, therefore it's more expensive. You're paying for more. But here's the thing: if we introduce basic economics to our analysis, namely the concepts of supply and demand, we see that the prices of for a one bath, two bedroom house are actually higher than one for of three bedrooms that could feed up to four people. Now, why is that the case? Some may think this makes no sense. Again, it's counterintuitive. But well, if we understand those basic economic concepts, we see we can infer that the demand for say the renovated house, the biggest the bigger houses, would be lower, since and that these would drive the prices down, because well, obviously whoever owns those houses want the stream, the cash flow, to still be positive and to rent it, even if that carries with itself lowering the price. So this is basically what the first part of our analysis comprises. Now I will pass on to my teammate Hertik, who is going to elaborate on this further and give some recommendations as well.
Yeah, over to the next slide, please. Yeah, so my name is Ritik, and I'm today here to present to the recommendations for this particular analysis. So, as Sam mentioned, for the two-bedroom, one-bathroom apartment, the average price is 189.42 dollars, and for a three bedroom and two-bathroom, uh, the average price is going to be like lesser than that, which is 124.64, according to the data set that we got provided. So my recommendation would be to not spend $15,000 for the renovation. Instead of that, she can uh, she can focus on maintaining and improving the existing property, uh, to make it more premium for the customers, and also can improve the and also can improve the basement that she wants to renovate, and she can use it for something else. The main objective is that, um, for the even if she increases the price of her apartment after renovating, uh, the amount of people that is gonna utilize the Airbnb is less for a three-bedroom and two-bathroom apartment, so it automatically brings the average price down. So it's better not to spend for renovation rather than that, she can spend for something else to improve the existing one. That's what my recommendation would be. And over to next one.
Thank you so much, Ritik and Samuel, for the wonderful insights. Now, I'm Anahat, and I'm going to focus on the question: how long would it take to recoup 15,000 renovation cost? To understand this, we first need to understand that the assumption we made here is that the price that she is charging the guest is the income that she generates during that month. So, in order to understand how many months would it take for her to recoup the 15K renovation cost, we first calculated the monthly prices of the entire home apartments in Queens. So, as we focus on the data set, the house would accommodate four people. In the initial, before investing money, she had two bedrooms and one bath, which focuses on the price of $5,683 per month. Then, after renovation, she moved on to three bedrooms and two baths in an entire home apartment in Queens, which generates an income of $3,740 per month. In order to understand how many months would she recoup, we will divide 15,000K by $3,740, and we get an estimate of approximately 4 months in which she could recoup her renovation. On the basis of this data set, I would recommend the following. So I recommend her to invest only to make one bathroom, but not in the bedroom, as the accommodation accommodates four people, which has two bathrooms, and two baths has a higher monthly price than the one which accommodates four people and has three bedrooms and two baths. I would recommend the same as Samuel and Ritik, that she should not invest in increasing the bedrooms and the bathrooms. Instead of that, she could work on the marketing strategies of her current situation, and she can earn better. Thank you so much, and handing over to the next person. Thank you.
Thank you very much. people for giving those wonderful insights. And I would like to take it a little bit further on addressing which areas has the most competition when it comes to similar rental properties. So I came up with a heated map, which we could see over here. Jamaica has the most competition amongst all other neighborhoods. And for further interesting visualization, I came up with the photographic image, which represents the states. And next question now is, why is Jamaica kind of the most competitive area? Could it be due to the reviews, as we could see on the graph? Jamaica stands at the third in rankings, having over 17,634 reviews, just following Flushing and Astoria. Again, what is the average rent price when it comes to the different neighborhood cities? We could see, and the availabilities of the number of bathrooms it could accommodate. So we could see Jamaica has 0 bath, 1 bath, 1.5 bath, 2 bath, 3 bath, and even up to 4 bathrooms available as compared to the other neighborhoods which they do not have 4 bathrooms. So that could be another reason why Jamaica stands out to have the most competitive trend when it comes to similar renting properties. And another reason why people might choose Jamaica is because Jamaica has availability to awesome transportation like the famous JFK airport. Also, it has a Hall of Fame science studio where people might come to see medical or scientific arts, and also the King Mano Museum, which holds very, very important past data when it comes to the 18th and 19th century American history. And also, it has a Long Island Railroad, providing quick and easy access to Brooklyn and Manhattan, which automatically has like Times Square, all the famous places people could easily have access to go to. And we would also recommend for her to enhance her listing according to the demand of the people, also adjusting the prices, making the price better, expand the bathroom, and also expand her strategic location, like to go to other famous cities which have booming, booming touristic sites where people can really be compacted there. And I would like to hand over to Nadira to continue in assessing the average prices of the competitive neighborhoods. Thank you.
Thank you, Zidane. Okay, so my name is Nadira, and let's dive into what everyone wants to know. Pricing is the most what is the most competitive neighborhood in terms of prices? So let's look at this bar chart. It's not just the data; it's a story of opportunity. So Jamaica Queens tops the chart with the highest average rental price. Why? Because it's the perfect mix of accessibility and appeal. So, going to the next slide, we can see how neighborhoods are performing over time. And we see Jamaica as a star performer, skyrocketing from just over 500 reviews in 2021 to an impressive number, which is 15,610 in 2022. I would say that's an extraordinary growth because if you compare to other neighborhoods like Long Island, Forest Hills, and others, which we will see in the next slides, that is an impressive change. So going to the next slide, we see Thou's Ozone Park, which is also known for its skyline views and proximity to Manhattan. This neighborhood has experienced significant growth in reviews as well. From just 135 reviews in 2021, it surged to 3,183 reviews in 2022. So this island, this place is a favorite among business travels and short-term guests. So the next one here we see is Forest Hills. The review trends here tell a story of a steady growth. So in 2021, the neighborhood had just 40, 40 reviews, which is quite low, but by 2022, that number increased to 2,072 reviews. So the last one here we have is the neighborhood called Long Island City. So it has seen impressive increase, moving from 217 reviews in 2021 to over 10,361 reviews in 2022. So this place combines a suburban charm with easy access to major parts of Queens, making it appealing to families and long-term visitors. That's it for my part. Now I'm passing to Rakshit to conclude our work. Thank you.
Thanks, Nidra. So I would be doing the conclusion of this part. So like now Mary knows how much she would earn from her space and how and she knows that she should not renovate cause it's a bad investment cause she's not going to get return on her investment in a long run. And she knows that if she does the investments, it's going to take a long time to get that investment back. And we also know that from the all the things that Jamaica neighborhood is the most competitive area with similar listings with the average rental price in the neighborhood. And the reason for that being Jamaica being so much competitive is already discussed by Zidane. It is in close proximity to JFK Airport. It is also has a better railroad connectivity from Long Island, and it also has the two of the most famous museums that New York has to offer to the tourists. So that is the reason Jamaica is the most competitive area. And apart from that, Jamaica the also, the tourists prefer this area because whenever the tourists come to New York, they don't wanna stand in long queues or travel by public transport because they would be able to save a lot of time. So that would be the one of the reasons Jamaica is the most popular among people using Airbnbs. Uh, and Mary is set to carry out her Airbnb business and is set to prosper. So we all wish good luck to the Mary. Thanks.
So thank you again, everyone. Thank you again, Professor, for listening to our data analysis which we carry out on the Airbnb. And without any further ado, I and my teammates would like to conclude by saying thank you once again. And I guess now we could end the recording. Samuel.
Thank you.